Blaze concert, but I think I just joined online, and I was glad I joined online because the hall looked very full, so it looked like super full. But it was a very good concert. Yesterday's service was also very awesome. My hair is already getting rough, but I'm still going to carry it for about 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week, so I'll see if I can just manage it, and then for the weekend I'll lose and just maybe weave my hair all back and carry my wig, and I'll wig it. Just to wig it. So let's go. So today's Tuesday. Just got to work, and I quickly wanted to share 2 things. So first, so our dear president finally sworn in the ministers, and it was really beautiful to see as the ministers were really taking their oaths, and our thoughts and prayer is that they deliver. That's the long and short of it, especially from some peculiar ministry. For me, it will be Ministry of Communications and Digital Innovation. I really look forward to more innovations around that, and much more technically. Also, this Seyi Awolowo's video where he talked about him training his son to run girls has been trending, obviously, and it's really a very sad one because as a parent, as a lady, I find that very not good. Really not good at all, because it didn't really come as a shocker, although I was a bit shocked for someone like Seyi Awolowo, looking at his grandfather being part of people that really made impact in Nigeria. I mean, we can't talk about Nigeria history without talking about his grandfather. And looking at generations down, looking at what the grandson in quote represent. I'm not exactly a fan of Big Brother. I think the last Big Brother maybe that I followed closely would be, I think, during lockdown. And of course, lockdown, we had a lot of time, and that was when I really had, that should be Lekon's own. But even that one, I think I didn't really follow it back to back, but at least to some extent, especially on Sunday for eviction night. But back to the matter, it was really disturbing because as a parent, I have girls, I have a child, I have a girl daughter, and looking at how someone like him is raising his child, because whether you like it or not, our children are going to, their path is most likely going to cross, whether in school, secondary school, university, or even workplace too as well. And having a father grow up his child with that mindset, trust me, when you are having that kind of mindset, it's not that same mindset the child is going to have. It's going to be times 1 million, especially the kind of generation that we are. So the father having that mindset, he also tells me the kind of sense that the child is going to have. But anyway, guys, I think it is bad. I think it is not a good one, but God is really going to help us. And it's just a challenge to be parents, to really ask the question of how we're growing up our boy child that is going to meet our girl child. The Lord is our motto. Anyway, let's go to work. Hi guys, good morning. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. So today is Wednesday. Just got to work as usual, and I wanted to just share some things that I've been trending / thinking about. Work has been good. Been doing a lot of documentation. That's the part that can be a bit stressful, to be honest. Writing user stories, writing acceptance criteria, writing business rules for the engineering team. So I'm working in a large company. You have like a lot of stakeholders, and you have to write product requirement documents for each of them. It's a lot of work. Anyway, I wrote one on a department, so got feedback, made adjustments, started working on another department. I have about 10 different departments to write on, to have a lot of work. But anyway, guys, other than that, so ministerial, the ministers were sworn in, and I think the highlight for me was, of course, Wike's own, Wike with the plenty drama. And I really liked the president's speech. It had like a lot of hope, a lot of things for us as Nigerians to look forward to. Also for the ministers too as well. I was really particular about Minister Bosun. He was really dressed in a very nice agbada. I don't think I've ever seen him in agbada. It's always like maybe normal native without the agbada, you know, or he's in suits. It was really nice. Even if I don't know, I didn't watch his speech, but I think the most dramatic, of course, was Wike. The fact that he wants to put better structure in FCT. It's going to be a lot of demolition and things like that. And it's just been interesting. At least the 40-something ministers, we really look forward to the good work that they are going to do, bringing change, bringing hope. There's just a lot of work to do, and our love, our prayers, our support as much as possible. I really hope they deliver, especially for some, you know, for example, for Bosun, for example, maybe because I know what he does, I'm really, my hopes are high. Someone like Betta Edu, I think she's the youngest, you know, young people majorly for me. To be honest, I don't really have so much expectation for past governors. So, but I think for me, for young people that are there, and then for some particular ministries too as well. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Hi guys, good morning. How you guys doing? So today's Thursday. Just got to work, and of course I wanted to just check in with you guys. It's my vlog style. I think it's more convenient for me at this point. I'm still trying to see how I can slot in more creative ways, but I think that will be more in during the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But anyway, guys, yesterday was a very good day. It was a very productive day. Work was still majorly around our more of documentation, and majorly more of documentations, definitely. So if you're a PM, that's not the very interesting one or part of product management, but it is foundational. It is very important. It helps to give better clarity. It helps to brief better strategy for the product itself, for the team. So yeah, so a lot of discussions around how the strategy of the products should go. Then of course still did a bit of technical Jira, your Notion, your for design. Also you want to look at Miro, Figma, and we're also using Whimsical, and I think the interface is very good for wireframe. And then you're looking at your working with your engineering team, and also leadership, communication, how you communicate with your team, communication styles, a bit of admin here and there. And then for me also is content creation. Yeah, so I spent yesterday also trying to edit some videos. So I also wanted to talk about something that was really trending yesterday, and it was around, there's this young lady, Ifunanya, that her video was going viral on social media because of how she dressed. So apparently Ifunanya is a lawyer. She's already called to bar, so we could call her a lawyer. And she was seen doing videos showing, you know, all the assets, as I called it, as a senior friend called it, body positivity. But she was found to be sharing, she was also smoking and, you know, all those vices like that. And which is, to be honest, it's not so new, especially if you're on social media. If you see a lot of people on social media, they share different things. However, I think the shocking thing was the fact that the NBA, that's Nigerian Bar Association, has come out to question the video, especially the fact that she's a lawyer, and there's also talks around withdrawing her license. And because of the way the law profession is perceived, it's really like, so the question here is, what should you share on social media? I'm quite active. I won't say very active. I'll say I'm just an average social media user. But however, it is really important to try to be professional, because right now your social media is very, very, very influential. Whether you use it or you don't use it, people get to meet you at events, even companies. I remember when I just joined my new company, the number of requests or the number of people that viewed my profile increased. And trust me, it's not just for LinkedIn. Maybe because LinkedIn can really, especially for premium, LinkedIn can really help you see the people that view your profile. But you know, there's Twitter, there's Instagram. People want to check you out. So personally, for me, I'm always for team. Try to share positive things as much as possible. I don't know why people in the first place try to smoke, but that one is not the question. But I think the question majorly is, try as much as possible to be professional on all your social media platforms. Think of yourself as a thought leader, whether you are an entry-level person, no matter the level that you are. Always think of, I want my social media, what do I want people to perceive on my social media page? The worst that will happen is, I'd rather not post than post rubbish. That's the truth. I'd rather not post than post rubbish. So we also saw it come to play, especially with Minister Bosun Tijani, with the fact that the tweets that he has made like years ago, that I'm sure he never really thought about this ministerial thing at that time. He just tweeted out of anger. Yes, he was justified. However, I think the words that he used, you know, someone was even cracking a joke on, was it Tuesday or Monday, when the ministers were screened, that a lot of the senators were still looking at Tijani with that eye of, you called us a moron, this guy is finally becoming a minister, that kind of vibe. But I just wanted to share with you guys that it is really important to be careful what you post on social media. Try as much as possible to be professional as much as possible. Yeah, so let me get to work. Hi guys, today is work from home. I'm currently losing my hair. I just finished work. It's currently past 5. Hi guys, so currently don't work. It's past 5. I want to go and pick Madam. So also today is going to be the end of crutch. Crutch officially ends today. 3 weeks has passed, so there's going to be 1 week of break. I intend to go and drop her on Sunday after first service. Tomorrow I have an event. I have to be in church. We have a prayer meeting in church, and then after that I have an event with Kingdom Alliance. Yeah, so myself and Pisca will go tomorrow. And then Sunday after service, we're going to drop her in grandma's place. At least she use 1 week. We drop her on Sunday, go and pick her up on Sunday. So next week is going to be more like chill in quotes. While we'll also prep for, so next week I plan to, since she's not going to be around, I would most likely try to go to Lagos Market, because I need to get her a new bag, like back to school. She needs shoes, a lot of things. So maybe I'll go on Saturday. Yeah, but let's go pick up. So today is Saturday. And just got back from church. Not go back, like we just left our own church, that's the same Maryland. And prayer meeting was good, even if I was so distracted by Madam. And she's even sleeping. Are you awake now? So we just came for Kingdom Alliance event. It is organized by Pastor Debola Dejikurumi, which I follow and I love so much. So we're having an event today at Solution Arena. It's my first time. I usually drive past, but I've never really entered the compound. So I look forward to a blessed session. Thank God they take care, so at least I don't have to worry about this madam. So we are woken up into brochure. It's scattered. So where's our brochure? More brush you. The brush that is here. Water there is even one that does not have cover. Alright, I'll just let's see. It's not done. It's everywhere. Sorry. That's what gave him the liberty to do that.